Let's make a save here, so we don't do anything stupid. Early access is already really cool, can't wait for the full release. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. It's not my usual cup of tea, but I've heard good things about it. Okay, I think here the easiest way to get down here is just going to be jump this way. Thank you. Let's get away from the danger, kitty. Also, I feel like we missed a secret back here. And one of my eyes is really bothering me. Yep, there we go. I knew it. I love how the dev does whatever they feel like doing. Yeah. I mean, with early access, the important thing is always to have a clear vision of what you want to be doing. But to be flexible enough to change if you realize that there's something that the vast majority doesn't like. Okay, we jumped too early. That worked. Thank you. Alright, now we can leave. Did we already pull the lever here? We did not. This just looks so much better now than it used to. Okay, let's see. What's the easiest way to get down here without breaking our necks? I think this one over there, possibly. Okay, yeah, that worked. We're gonna see if we can shoot any of them from up here. But we might just have to jump down. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to jump down. Let's take the shotgun. Oh. Sorry. I read that Hideo Kojima changed the law of DS2 because during testing he had too much positive review and felt like he did something wrong because of that. Oh my god. I feel like lore is one of those things that you should never change. What I'm mostly talking about is stuff like difficulty or accessibility. I think those are the ones where you have to be most willing to compromise. No, but like before release, even so. Even so. You son of a gun leopard. What the hell? Okay, I don't want to take a medipack for this because I don't think there's any more enemies. I think we just have to get through a bunch of platforming now. Yeah, I'm sorry, but that one just pissed me off. Okay. I'm going to save here. Let's see if I can get this done properly. There we go. We don't need to trigger the ones up there. It's fine. Now, this room. We need to go over here first. And this can be admittedly a bit hard to see, but there's one wall here that you can climb up. It's a lot easier to see in... or two walls that you can climb up. It's a lot easier to see in the original because you can see that they have a different texture. In the remake, those different textures look almost exactly the same, so... The original actually made it a lot easier to find the last secret. There's nothing over there. Okay. That's all the pickups. Okay, cool. We got everything. Then we now have to go down here. Now what you are supposed to do is go over there through there and then quickly jump over the spikes and get over here, but there is actually an easier way to do this. Because this door closes when you step on the floor over here. So if you want to avoid that, you can just very carefully make your way across this. And then we drop down here. This is the one with the pressure plate, right? Yeah. Pressure plate for the exit door. Jump up. Go over here. And jump over here. There we go. I just have to take care of my damn allergies for a moment. Sometimes I hate summer. Okay, let's go. Now, this is the final level for this general Tibet section. After this, we're going back to China. And this is the Ice Palace. You're probably expecting something grand and beautiful and glittering, and I will just disappoint you right now. This is not that. We do, however, have a ton of these bells throughout the level, which you can shoot to open certain pathways. And of course we have Yetis. Same here, I can't bear heat. Yeah, I would rather have cold than heat because I can always put on another layer of clothing. Now, very careful, make sure you do not step on these plates unless you know what you're doing, because these will catapult you up into the air. And if you're not very careful about what you're doing here, you might just end up killing yourself. So, be very careful. Spooky Yetis are back, yes, and they're not just spooky, they're also loud. They're just fucking loud and annoying. I mean, when you're too hot and you're naked, what can you do about it? Peel off your skin? Exactly. Like, if I'm cold, I can always put on another layer of clothing. If I'm too hot, sooner or later we reach the point where I get arrested for public indecency. So, you know, there's not much room there. Okay. Now we're gonna have to be careful with these. Let's try that again. There we go. It's true though. Like, unless you're living at a nudist beach, walking around with nothing on is considered a crime, so gotta be careful there. Okay, we can't jump up there yet. We need to get that bell. How the fuck were we doing this again? It's been so long since I played this level. We need to erase these grates first before we can do anything here. I think this way? Yes. And a blanket is cheaper than an AC. That's also very true. It doesn't help that I live in a place where everything was built for cold. Everything was built to keep out a cold winter, not deal with a hot summer. Also, why people wait for summer to eat ice cream. Beats me. Eat the ice cream whenever you want to. Okay, hang on. Before we jump down there, let's try with the normal gun. Because I think it's gonna take them a moment to get to us. Let's get out of the cage. I'll wait for summer to eat my ice cream, so most of it is on the ground and it's a mess to eat. It does feel like that sometimes. allergies are really killing me right now. I'm sorry, guys. Alright. We gotta go back here for a moment, and we are going to take a gun for this because there is another Yeti here. Yeah. Take the grenades for that, thank you very much. And you might notice that this part of the wall looks a little strange. That's because it's actually a block. Let's get to our first secret. I'm not actually sure if there's a... Oh, there is a ladder there, I think. Right? Yeah. So there is actually a ladder that we can use to climb out of. But anyway. This is just one of those leap of faith Indiana Jones style moments. Just roll with it. I think my blood is the most flavorful thing in that world. Okay, let's go. Now we can go up here. Whee! Mosquitoes approved. Yeah, mosquitoes are another reason why I don't like summer. Mosquitoes and wasps, honestly. Wasps are the reason why I don't care how good the weather is. If we are meeting up somewhere in the summer to eat, we are going inside. I don't give a fuck how nice the weather is. We're not gonna sit outside. We're gonna have wasps on us in like 10 seconds. Fuck that shit. I'm terrified of wasps. And mosquitoes, yeah. Oh. That's just gonna kill us. Every single mosquito within a 10-mile radius has a GPS tracker for me. That's how it feels. (40°C is not a good weather. No, it's not. I mean, 43 degrees is when your proteins start denaturalizing. Do you really want this? Do you really think that's a temperature you should be reaching? Like, I don't know. I don't want the outside to be anywhere near a temperature that would kill the inside of my body if it was that temperature. My melting point is about 20 degrees. 20 to 25 is okay for me. Like 20 to 25 is perfectly pleasant weather. Anything above that is... You might as well just turn me into a rag and lay me out on the floor. Like... No longer pleasant. Really, Lara? Really? I think there's gonna be another Yeti over there. Oh. That's 2 for the gravity counter. Oh god, we start back over here. Really? thing is I'm photosensitive, so I hate the sun. Oh yeah, that sucks. And most of me is good with sunlight, except for my eyes are super light sensitive. Like, even if it's just cloudy outside, like not the full rain clouds, gray sky kind of cloudy, but the white clouds kind of cloudy, it's blinding to me. Like, I'll be squinting going through the world and it's that kind of weather and I'm like, shit. Why? Who came up with this weather? Alright, I think here we're gonna have a tiger or leopard. But if I remember correctly, we can actually escape from that one. We do have a medipack over here, so let's pick that up first. And a bit of a graphical glitch there with the texture of these blocks. Open a ticket. That would be useless in this case because I am not on the latest build. I am playing on a previous build where the challenge mode doesn't exist yet.